What's up, everybody? Real quick before I begin here, if anyone's looking for part 1 of this stream, it does not exist. I had to take it down so that YouTube would not give me any trouble because there was a potential image shown on Twitter's that could have got me into trouble. Anyway, with that out of the way, what's up, everybody? What's up? Let's get a tweet out nice and quick because why would I take long to get a tweet out? I've never taken long to get a tweet out before. That's just silly to have that happen. Dearest Rat Marvel champions, good morning. What is this place called? The contest? Let's throw some more O's in there. Good morning. Sweet morning wood. Oh hey, wow. Slap me, you stud. New York Smitty, thank you very much for the $5. You will get slapped right here, right now. Hold, please. Hold, 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 hold. Slap. Okay. Good morning. What do I say? Good morning. Period. Good morning. You know, it's like a Good Morning Vietnam thing. But what is this place called? There's no place in this game, right? It's like the contest, or like, is there a name to this planet? I don't even know, man. Good morning, Vancouver. Well, I mean, yeah, they're from Vancouver, but like 99% of the people in here right now are not from Vancouver, if not 100%. The Battle Realm? Okay, alright, Battle Realm. That'll have to do. Ugh, doesn't sound all that good. But, we'll have to go with Battle Realm. Good morning! Battle Realm. Let's say this. Marvel Champs. Oh, God, this is terrible. Good morning, Winky Face. We're done. P.S. I am now live. Okay. They all sounded bad, guys. I'm sorry. Tweet. It sounded better in my head. Battle Nom. Oh, that actually sounds pretty good, Big Red. That might have not been too bad. That might not have been bad. Are we changing our name to Contest of Crystals? Maybe. Would you like to change our names to Contest of Crystals? What's up, by the way? Chris was the first one in here. Also saying IHOB. I should have said good morning, IHOB. That would have been the way to go. What exactly do you think you're doing, BG? This is prime work nap time. Sorry, dude. I'm sorry, Dysentery Joe. Alright, let me scroll this down. Let me scroll this on down. Alright. What's up, people? I just finished eating, so, hopefully I'm not all burpy like I sometimes can be after I just finish eating. But I had 2 breakfasts already this morning, so ready to go. Let's get those cutoffs on screen. I don't think I really have anything to do other than play Arena. I mean, I've got some energy, but I think I'll save it for one of those assignment things come up. Ooh, I'll tap that button. No, don't mind if I do. Yeah, let's just hit the Arena. Let's hit it. What time is there in the US? Please tell me. Dude, first off, ease up on the emojis. Please ease up on the emojis. Right now it is 6:48 a.m. 6:48 in the morning. Alright. Got a couple of rounds to do. These guys are already loaded in. So let's throw these guys in real quick first. I'm going to sneak out of work so I can enjoy this stream. So, hey, don't get fired. Whatever you do, man. Do not get fired. Second breakfast. Are you a hobbit? Do hobbits eat 2 breakfasts? Well, I guess maybe I am a hobbit. I don't know. This question has probably been asked before, but would Cosmic Awareness Mastery be any help against Iron Man? Oh, I'm just going to say Iron Man. Forget about the IW part. Yeah, it would kind of be a slight help, but we're talking like a real slight help, I feel, man. I don't think it's going to do much. For the amount of points it takes out of your Mastery build, it's not good enough. It's not really worth considering. In my opinion. I mean, if you were real close to timing out, I was pretty close to timing out last time, to be fair. I was actually very, very close to timing out. But, oh man, I just realized, I only have like 1 fight left to do in Alliance War, I think. I could have turned suicides on this whole time. I'm an idiot. I'm not going to do it right now anyway. But, what I was saying is, yeah, I don't think it's worth it. I don't think it's going to increase your damage by like 1% or something stupid. Yeah. Pulled the 4-star Domino with my first binary crystal on the first day. I couldn't believe it. Nice. Very, very nice. Got 4-star unstoppable classes. And Alliance crystal. Still waiting for 4-star mutant to complete my 4-star champs. Nice, dude. Congratulations on that unstoppable classes. I am buying those crystals myself. Hoping for the day that I can dupe mine there too. BJ, I'm listening to you. F my teacher. Wow, Miguel. Well, I hope she didn't just hear me say F your teacher and Miguel. You have to explain like, oh no, that's some other guy named Miguel who's also in class right now. It's 620k for Loki. Do you think I can get him, Brian, if I play at the same rate throughout the week? I believe so, yes. I think you can do it. This is, wait. Yeah, no, we're not even 24 hours into this one. Yeah, you could do it, man. You could do it. You can do it all night. I know the easiest way to grind arena and fastest. Is it while eating breakfast? Because I got some arena rounds in while eating breakfast, and it seemed pretty quick. Maybe that's just because I was eating for, I don't know, like half an hour, longer than that even. I eat a lot of food, guys. I'm getting very, very fat. Like I'm already good. I don't know, like 50 pounds overweight or something like that. And it's just like every week, just add another pound or 2 on top of that. It just keeps piling up. BG, what is the easiest way to get ISO besides duping when you have 70k rating? There's really not a good way, Vector. Did I just say Vector? Victor. I don't know why I changed your I to an E. There's really not a good way. The best thing to do is just to play Arena, get the premium hero crystal shards from Arena. Don't even worry about those other shards. The other shards just will be a bonus. But the premium hero crystals, you know, pop those open, duplicate your lower champions that way. All those class ISOs, they add up big time, dude. They might not seem like they do a lot, but because they give bonus amounts, they by far outweigh what you get from like a regular quest. Other than that, I mean, you do get some from regular questing. There's no real quest to farm, though. If you're going to be farming anything, it's going to be the arena. BG, did you get a first round now trying to dupe? Insanity. I got nothing the first round, Idolist, except for a whole bunch of milestones, and I am trying to duplicate those milestones, though, so, yeah. Streaming at after 10 p.m. Am I back in California? Mine's getting blown here. I don't know that, Sarnia. Are you back in California? Maybe you are. Maybe you're not. You're probably not. Thanks for the Nebula vs. Ultron video, Keith. Win it. No problem, dude. Glad you enjoyed. What in the crud? What is this? What's up, Cameron? BG, what do you eat for breakfast? Cupcakes of white beans? Oh, Miguel. Don't take me back to my childhood. Just kidding. That's Joel's childhood. Or his adulthood, I guess. Since he probably didn't have those when he was a child. My goodness. My goodness, I do wish I had a good old white bean Joel right now. Thought you were doing a grind for the 5-star out of the loop. I was originally, but then I thought the cutoff was going to be insanely high. Turns out the cutoff was not insanely high. I thought the cutoff was actually gonna end up being like over 55 million, which I did not have the units to support. Oh, come on. I really got a stun here? Ah, Jesus. This fight's gonna be annoying. But yeah, I thought the cutoff was gonna go real high, so I backed out, trying to play it smart. Turns out I could have actually got Domino. I done blew it. I done messed up. Please don't stun me. Freaking Mordo, guys. I hate having to actually look at my screen. So annoying. Literally woke up to your notification. Wow. Well, welcome. BG has thought of this, which saddens me. Sunday testing streams should have been called Throwing Bones, a Domino reference. Facepalm. Throwing. Oh wait, that's what they call like actual dominoes, right? Or are you talking about like the character Domino? Oh, I don't even know. I don't even know. What's up, Anna? Wait, who is this person? Is it nighttime? Why you stream this early? I'm so confused. I'm also confused. No, actually, I went to sleep really early. Nintendo conference in 2 hours. That's exciting. I went to sleep real early, basically like right after my stream was over last night. The problem is though, man, I just have a problem staying asleep. Like I thought I was gonna get some good rest in for once. No, I woke up after like 3.5 hours and ate 2 breakfasts, and here I am. Good morning, BG. What's up, Scott Wallace? How you doing? Yeah, dominoes? Okay. Yeah, okay. Alright. The real dominoes. This is very bizarre. This is very bizarre, isn't it? I didn't even check if anyone else was streaming at this time. Sometimes people actually are streaming at this time, aren't they? ABG, I have 44 stars, still trying to expand. Is it smart to level up 3 stars or focus on getting and leveling 4 stars? Well, Joe, I think it's kind of a mixture of the two. I mean, if you have more 4 stars to level, then level those 4 stars. But once you run out of 4 stars to level, like let's say you don't have the resources to keep leveling them up. Let's say in a perfect world you have all of those 4-star champions at rank 3 or higher. This way you could run them through the basic arena, no problem. If you're in that type of situation, then adding a few more 3 stars, like leveling those up, would be fine. This way you can potentially run even more champions through the arena, get more champions from the basic arena and that kind of thing, expand your roster, keep growing, endless cycle. You're stuck in the game forever, you know. So if you're in that situation, then leveling up some 3 stars is good. But if your 4 stars are not already leveled up, then you're gonna want to take care of that first. Basically, to sum it up, level your highest star champions first, pretty much. If you're talking about like comparing 4 and 5 stars though, then you want to just go with like whoever is the better champion. So like it's a little bit different as you get up there, but yeah. See if I can dodge it. Ooh, baby, dodged that SP2 and still got parried. Come on, Yondu. Suck it, dude. Really had to explain who BG is and what he does. I've had to do it to some coworkers. Told them he runs a cult. I'm in his cult. Drink the Kool-Aid, Cameron. It's delicious. Seaton usually does. Wait, does he? Does he stream this early? I didn't think he streamed this early because hold on, what time is it over there in England world? I mean, at least I don't see him on this early normally, I don't think. Because sometimes I'm up this late. And no, I just like LaFleur might be streaming this time. Man, I can't remember exactly what time he streams. Maybe Seaton streams this early and I just didn't realize it. Hey BG, help me please. I just got 5-star Medusa and she is unduped, of course. Who should I get to rank 5 in order to do Labyrinth? Starlord duped or Medusa unduped? Medusa unduped is not going to be that good of a Labyrinth option. She'll be good elsewhere-ish. I mean, she'll be okay elsewhere without being awakened. Not anything great. But for Labyrinth, Medusa really needs to be awakened. She misses out on so much damage. It is not worth really doing. I mean, you can get like the first path done, but you know, anything beyond that, and you're just gonna want to end your life. Like, it's not gonna be a good time. BG, I'm here for the morning snack. What's up, Nick? ABG just became uncollected. No units used. Very nice. Very nice. Congratulations. Third things fifth. Congrats. In my mind, BG eats only bananas for every meal. Well, you wouldn't be wrong. Except, well, you might be wrong, because I also eat a lot of beans. It's bananas and beans, alright? You gotta have a good healthy balance between the two. You know, you're not gonna want to forget your broccoli either. That's very important for a growing boy or girl. I'm a pro. Rank 5 Gwenpool, good for 100%. Labyrinth? Not really. Gwenpool was a struggle, dude. Like, I went through Labyrinth with a rank 4 Gwenpool, so I mean a rank 5 would be better, of course. But there's a lot of fights where Gwenpool can't really be used. Unlike the main path, she's pretty damn good. There's not that many bleed immune fights. She has some utility on some of the other fights, like against magic. So she's pretty good, but you get into the meat of Labyrinth, and there's a lot more bleed immunes. There's enemies that shrug off debuffs. There's Magneto, who magnetizes Gwenpool and makes her useless in that fight. You will die instantly, because you end up getting like stunned or something like that. Like, that's his ability. Gwenpool cannot put a bleed on Maestro, so fighting Maestro with Gwenpool sucks. Big bananas. So yeah, Gwenpool is really not that great of an option for 100%ing. First path, pretty good. 100%, not so much. Got a 4-star Spider-Man, a 4-star Hulk, and an Awakening Gem. Who would you poop? Ooh, I would... Ooh, I don't know if I'd poop either one of those. That's a good question. I mean, Hulk is the bigger of the two, and I eat a lot of food, so I'd probably poop Hulk. Ah, yeah, what's up, Midnight Rider? What is this, a morning stream? Awesome. What's up, Papacom? Should I stop at 2 mil for Loki or keep going? Last round went for 1.7, so I'm interested to see what you think. Well, I mean, padding on like an extra 100k couldn't hurt. I would say after that, you're probably good. Oh my god, Old Man Logan's hitting like a... Well, not really like a truck, but he hit decently hard there. Yeah, if you go to like 2.1, then you're probably pretty... I mean, it depends on how bad you want the champ. If you really want the champion, get an extra like 1 or 200,000. Like, you're probably good right now, but you know, you can play it safe if you want to, and just get that tiny bit more, and then you'll be done. Or you could risk it, and like I said, you'll probably be fine where you're at. What's up, Kieran? Fun fact, BG is this early because he wants to compensate all the times that he got late, so he's streaming till night. That is not a fact, and that does not sound fun. Streaming all day? Actually, it does sound kind of fun. I wish I could. No, actually, I mean, one of the reasons I'm streaming early is because I had to delete last night's stream. And I know a lot of people like to watch the playback during the daytime, so try to make that possible. What is this, Sorcery? What's up, Real Deal? Who do you think some of the new 6-star champs might be in the upcoming new 6-star feature, Crystal? I don't know. We know who 6 of the 24 are going to be. We just have no idea who the other 18 are. It would be cool to see some returning champions that we didn't get as a 5-star, like if they put Doctor Strange back in there. That could be pretty cool, man. That could be pretty cool. So, yeah. Imagine Hulk pooping. I'm imagining it. It's fantastic. ABG pulled the 5-star Star-Lord. Can't wait to awaken him. Nice, dude. Congrats. BG, what's your opinion on silent nerfs? Hashtag transparency. I'm not a fan of anything silent. I always like more communication the better. But at the same time, I think a lot of the stuff gets blown out of proportion. I think a lot of things are kind of minor in the grand scheme of things that don't matter all that much, to be honest. Like I said, I would love some better communication, but at the same time, I'm not going to go nuts over what ultimately is a smaller change to the game in a lot of cases. Not every case. Sometimes it's a big deal. Most times it's not. Why'd you have to delete last night's stream? There was a potential image that could have got me in trouble with the YouTube police, and YouTube does not mess around, guys. It probably would have been fine to leave the stream up, but it's not worth the risk. There was like some partial nudity being shown. You could see like the back of a dude's nuts. It's weird. It's hard to explain. It wasn't that graphic or anything. All right. You guys have probably seen the image before because somebody else told me like that was a popular image or something like that. It was of like somebody took like a guy, I guess there was like a guy posing on his knees or something like that, and somebody edited it to look like Thanos. So yeah, just playing it safe. Like rather delete one stream than be banned from YouTube for like 90 days. So lesser two evils. I feel like I don't usually see you this time. How's it going, Brian? Muzz, what's up, dude? I'm doing good. How are you doing? I'm from Brazil, and I'm here to show you his live on the best game in the world. This is the best game in the world. I mean, right now, at least. It's the only game that I play, so. BG, about to start night shift. Talk to me dirty to keep me awake. Nude Gunther doesn't count. Ah. Nude Gunther doesn't count. You're taking away everything I got, man. Jeez. What can I tell you other than Nude Gunther? Brian finally got a big enough super chat to take off his clothes last night. Laura almost kicked him out. Yeah, that's what happened. That's totally what happened. Oh, man. But Twitch, Brian, I mean, yeah, there was always the possibility of going over Twitch, but I mean, I don't really want to do that. I know for a fact that like half of you guys would be like, no, I'll just wait for him to come back, and then, maybe I'll just, just move on, find somebody else to hang out with. How much time before season 2 finishes? We got like 15 days or something like that. Anyways, I'm trying to teach you a new word of the day. Have you heard of oof? Like when you bang your head against the wall and go oof, that hurt or something? What is going on here? What's up, Paul? Perhaps you should have shown us the front of the Dudes Nuts BG. Totally fine with YouTube. Fits. That is a good call. Next time I'm gonna have to remember that. Front of nuts, not the rear. Not the rear. Please die. Thank you. Did not want to have to sit through that animation. Can someone send me luck on Gold Pool Crystal? Matthew, I would try to send you some luck, but turns out I don't actually have any. I still don't have Gold Pool or a ticket myself. So apparently they fixed it so that Blade can only bypass Dimensional Being's immunity to ability accuracy reduction, which buffs Mordo and sets precedent for future villains with ... Wait, hold on. Apparently they fixed it so that Blade can only bypass Dimensional Being's immunity to ability accuracy reduction. How much does that matter? Does that, I mean, ability accuracy reduction, does that only matter for Mordo? Is he the only one that, like... I gotta wait for your part 2, because I think there's a part 2 coming, right? Brian, what time is it at your place? Right now, it is 7:06 a.m. 7:06 a.m. Whoops. Let's keep this going. I'm on a pretty good pace here with Arena, man. I've been crushing it these last few days when it comes to Arena, which just means I'm slacking in other areas of life. But still, feels good to be getting units at a good pace again. So there's that. When do you think we will get ranked down tickets? We might get one for like the holidays, like they gave out last year or something like that. BG, will ever see some of Mrs. Banana Man's Alliance War footage? No. No, my wife is very casual, guys. She's very, very casual. The alliance that she is the leader of is more on the casual side. They don't go so hard in Alliance War. Plus, my wife doesn't play all that much, so her fighting skills, while not terrible, like she's getting better at the game, she's also not like it wouldn't be interesting to watch, you know, for most people. It would just be like some people would try to find a way to like make fun of her or something like that, even though she's not trying as hard as most people do. Kind of using emotional situations to convey feelings when I don't know how to actually say something. It's like, damn, but can also be used to express a good feeling. Okay, yeah. I mean, I say oof sometimes, so yeah. I'm pretty sure I've said oof plenty of times on stream even. What point do you just say F it and take up your next rank 5, or just keep holding out as much as possible for the best option? Nick, I don't know, dude. I don't know. Man, I'm actually kind of leaning towards, like, Thor Ragnarok, because my prestige sucks balls. Again, in the context of my alliance, no offense to anybody out there that I'm already higher than your prestige, but my prestige is well below the average in my alliance, is what I mean to say. Thor Ragnarok is, of course, the #1 prestige champion in the entire game at this point in time. He's not a great defender, but at the same time, you know, he could get a kill every once in a while or something. He's not like the worst possible. I don't know. There's got to be a better option though. There has to be a better option. Man, I don't know. Like I don't think so Massacre is the next new champion to come through the arenas, and I don't think he looks interesting in the slightest, man. I'm really not a fan of the way he looks. Maybe there's something I don't know about him, right? I'm not going to completely write him off yet. I'm going to test him, all that stuff. But he does not look interesting to me in the slightest at this point. So whoever's coming after him, maybe that will be like my next champion to rank up. We'll see. Okay, part 2 from Cameron. This immunity. There was a long-ass thread in the forums about it. I may have gone off on it, waiting for some crybaby responses. Damn Kabam, close the thread, 2 comments after. Rip. Rip, 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 rip. Dude, Blade is still, like, by far the best champion in the game, in my opinion. That's something, a change like that is, like... Oh, who gives a crap? Like, I mean, a lot of people do, apparently. But, my goodness. My goodness, the amount of power that guy has. So really soon here, I want to have some like really high level discussions about. I think you might find them. I don't know. You might either find the topics that I want to talk about interesting, Cameron, or you might throw up because it's going to be a 3-part series. The 3rd part's already confirmed because it's going to be a live stream, so I can't actually talk about it. It's like it's actually going to happen. But the first part, I have to talk about like what makes a champion powerful. And of course, I'm gonna go to like, you know, Blade on like the first part of it, because, yeah, I feel like not everyone is on the same page of like why they should be ranking up champions. Like that's what it's gonna come down to. Is gonna help answer those questions. When like every time I have to tell someone like, well, it depends on the situation that you're in. That's the champion you should rank up, instead of just saying like, go with this champion. It's going to help people, you know, be able to make those decisions on their own, I think, at least. That's the goal. But yeah, I'm still awake, and if you want to check Twitter, it's a pic of what I drove through earlier in Oklahoma. I hope it's not a dude's nutsack. Let's go check it out. Hey, BG, the other day, you wouldn't believe it, with the volume unmuted, there was a guy in the bus watching porn on the phone over my shoulder. Oh my god, it took me a second to get that. I'm like, what? Wow. Last 5-star poll is a void, but unduped, but also working at 5.4, have him at 345, but should I take him to 455 unduped with the plans to awaken after completion of 5.4? Well, Scott, Void is a good defender still without being awakened, so you can throw him on defense. You can throw him on defense without being awakened, and then once you awaken him, you have the option to use him offensively if you want, so you could do that. Oh, excuse me, guys. That damn breakfast making me burp. This picture is not loading for some reason on the Twitters. Oh, there we go. What the heck? Hold on. What is going on in this picture? Oh, I guess that's just the lighting. Dude, it looked like there was like fire in the sky, but those are just the street lights, right? Ooh, that doesn't look too good though. Probably can't tell in this picture how much it's I'm assuming it's raining pretty hard with the clouds like this, right? Rough stuff. Rough stuff. Oh, come on, not Fraggle Rock, although I feel I'm in the same boat. Piss poor prestige compared to Alliance, and whoever I rank up currently for my roster seems to have flaws. Yeah, I mean, like, every champion's gonna have flaws, Nick. Like, I think we gotta keep that in mind, because I think I try to hold these champions to too high of a standard at sometimes, too. Like, they're, man. So, our Alliance right now, I think we're ranked 6th. We're like 6th or 7th or something like that in Season 2. Any Alliance in like the top 10 or even like the top 20, probably beyond that, but let's just say top 20 for now, the Master Bracket. Anyone in the Master Bracket, there's no champion that will get kills on a regular basis. There's just champions that, like, they have the potential to get a kill if the other alliance messes up. That's just the way it works. So all these champions, like, I'm trying to find the one that will have like the highest chance of getting kills regularly, but gotta keep in mind that, like, it's just not gonna happen. And just go with whatever the best bet that we have. I think part 3 of that series that I was just mentioning, though, I think that's actually going to help us to make those decisions too. Not just everyone else, but I think it's going to help even us out, Nick. So we'll see. I feel it's such a complicated situation with Prestige being a complete non-factor now for 99% of even mid to high level alliances. I feel ranking who you feel comfortable for war is key. Yeah, but if I don't have anyone that's like amazing for war, Cameron, at least I could help out elsewhere. Like we're 7th. We were 7th in Alliance Quest this last time around. If we can get 2 more spots, if we can get top 5, that will give us more. That'll give us more glory, technically a slight amount more map 6 crystals, so like a slight amount higher tier 2 alpha and tier 4 basic. And yeah, I don't know, it would just be nice. It'd be nice. Wipers just went, you can see at bottom pick. Okay. Honestly, it's a whole different game at the top. It is. It's a lot different. It's kind of tough, like, to talk about a lot of times because the game does feel different. Like all right, so the game is different no matter where you're at, right? The game is different if you're just starting out, if you've been playing for 3 months, 6 months, if you have rank 4 4-star champions compared to rank 5 4-star champions. Even that is a big difference. And then of course, like, every little step up the ladder you go, the game like changes. So it's hard to talk about at times. Just because I know not everybody's going to be on the same page. But that's also like part of the reason why it's going to be like a 3-part series, because I want to get everybody on the same page of what it's kind of like at the upper levels of like Alliance War right now, at least. I think it'll be like, even if you have no intention of playing the game and like going for the higher ranks and stuff like that, my hope is that it'll at least be interesting to you guys, and you'll have a fun time, like just thinking about it too, because there's not a whole lot of like high level discussion on YouTube when it comes to Alliance War stuff. A lot of alliances like to keep that more to themselves. And then some of the more like some of the people that are more open about it aren't necessarily, like, they don't have those same goals to be in like a high ranking Alliance War alliance, so there's just not much of that kind of content available, so I'm gonna try to make that available. Yeah, I feel you're exactly in that 1% where prestige matters, which I feel is a weird place to be with Alliance War being what it is. Yeah. I mean, plus, we have to be close to some kind of new Alliance Quest thing, Cameron. We have to be close to, like oh man, I want to call it the next season, but not season necessarily in the same way that Alliance War is in right now. Like, I don't think we're going to get seasons for AQ, but it's always been referred to as like a season in the past, right? Like, I think we're in like season 4 of AQ right now or something like that. I don't know. Hello, Idol BG, you're the best arena motivation. And Julius, thank you, dude. Still have a really hard time with either Cyclops. For some reason, I still mistime their beams on Special 1 and 2. Dude, B. Daniels, I do too, actually, man. Cyclops, I've kind of always messed up that guy. There are times where I can go on a streak of not getting hit by his beam like 20 times in a row. And then I can go on a streak where I get hit like the next 5 times in a row, and there's like nothing I could do about it. I don't understand why I always mistime it, but I do. It's a pretty tight window. when you think about it for his beam. So yeah, man, I think everybody gets clipped by it at times. Brian, why is there rain when you fight opponents? Is it because it is iOS or Android? My fights have no rain. It might be a device thing. I think any of the newer devices might have it. Maybe it is just iOS versus Android. I don't know. I'm on iOS. I'm on iPhone 8 Plus too, so it's like about as good of an iOS device as you can get. I really doubt they'll revamp AQ, so it'll just be reskin of the current system, get your prestige up, do higher maps, get higher rewards. I can definitely see them bringing some form of ... Well, I'm not saying it's going to be totally different in Alliance Quest, but they're going to revamp the rewards, right? They're going to change the rewards a bit. I'm not saying like we're about to get tier 5 basics, like fully formed tier 5 basics or anything from it, but maybe we'll get like some fragments toward it, you know? And if we can get like an extra, I don't know, let's just say, let's say the difference between top 15 and top 5 is you get like an extra 1,000 tier 5 basic fragments or something like that, right? It's not that inconceivable. Over the span of a year, that would equate to like 1 extra tier 5 basic. It's really not that big of a deal, but at the same time, I'd want it, you know? I don't know. We'll see what happens. Also, like, Kabam might have bigger plans for AQ because of the way that they kind of delayed it, right? I mean, they changed it a little bit by throwing in those Sentinels and, like, changing the mini-bosses for map 5 and 6 and stuff like that. Or I guess all the maps, right? But I still feel like that was kind of just a way of them stalling to get, like, a bigger change done in Alliance Quest. Otherwise, I think they would have just started up a new season. I don't know. I feel like Prestige is a system that's not going away, and Prestige will matter more than it does today somewhat soon in the near future. Please die from this. Please die from this. Please die from this. Thank you. BG, wish me luck. I got a bologna eating contest tonight. Dude, good luck. Good luck. Don't forget to drink a lot of water. There's a lot of salt in that bologna. You don't want to run into salty bologna issues. Does anyone know an Iron Man duel? It needs some practice against him. It's slicing pain, but the L in slicing is a 1, and the A in pain is a 4. I think that's what it is, right? Is your skin burning from the sun coming in? Good morning, BG. What's up, Richie V? Got the okay from the wifey to come out to your meetup. What? Really? Unfortunately, it may not be until 1 next year. Ah, okay. Well, that's fine. I'm going to be doing them next year, too. Unless something happens, but yep, the plan is to do 2 meetups a year, pretty much every year that I'm playing this game, and I can't see myself stopping anytime soon. So, yeah, if you guys are not aware, since this is a little bit different time than I normally stream, July 28th, that is when the next meetup is. July 28th. I've got more information coming soon, just kind of finalizing all of the stuff. But July 28th. GameWorks in Seattle. Everybody's welcome. Doesn't matter if you just downloaded the game or even playing the game and you're as big of an arena grinder as I am, or even a bigger arena grinder or whatever. Bring your husbands and wives and family and all that stuff too, man. We're gonna have a good old time. I feel with how long it's been and how they've completely changed the incentive for getting champs from Prestige to Alliance War Utility, it'll be backward move to go back to the random Prestige number. I don't know if I totally agree with that. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I mean, it's like slicing. Oh, close to that, Keston. It's instead of a Y, it's an I. Yeah, I think that's it. All one word, I believe. Is it one word? I don't know. If you just put in the slicing part, there we go. Exactly what Richie V said. If you just put in that first slicing part, S1 icing, he should pop up. Oh, Yuokor said it too. Okay. This month's event quest and side events are a little underwhelming. We are primed for new endgame announcement, or at least a celeb quest. Maybe, Nick. Man, I really thought it was gonna be dungeons that was like gonna be like a permanent addition to the game. I hope they bring them back in a slightly better form and make it permanent. But because we just got that last month, I don't know if we're gonna get something completely new soon here. Brian, that new game mode is still coming, or was it Dungeons? No, I think that was Dungeons, Midnight Rider. Pretty sure that was Dungeons. Any advice about Flare node in Alliance War Path 8? Attack fast. Attack as fast and hard as you possibly can. It has Starburst on it, so if you have a Gladiator Hulk, I think he's the best champion possible to deal with that node. But any champion can handle it. The only really annoying part about that node is if somebody throws in a champion that survives at the end, like Hela or something like that, you just end up eating a lot of damage. Like, I've never died. I've never come, like, close to dying, really. But it's made me have to use extra potions, and that's pretty annoying. That's something that nobody ever really wants to do, right? It's have to burn through all those extra potions just for no reason. So yeah, be at full health. That's true too. Being at full health can help. Just because you are gonna take some damage inevitably. It's gonna happen. I think somebody might have to correct me if I'm wrong on this one. I also think that champions that can nullify or just reduce ability accuracy can maybe help out in that node. Because I think certain abilities, like I think Hela's indestructible at the end there. Can that be nullified? I don't even know. I think like I'm fighting with Punisher right now. I think Punishers you can't, right? But Hela's you can, maybe? If it was like Scarlet Witch that you're fighting with, I'm not sure. Alright. Had to blow my nose, guys. I'm sorry. Okay, alright. So Hela you can. Alright, yeah. So, I mean, that would be helpful if you had that as an option. It would at least reduce the amount of damage that you could take in. And Punisher, technically there's a way around Punishers as well. If you attack him, like if the killing blow is a damage over time effect, like a bleed, that bleed cannot trigger his invulnerability. Like you will bypass that invulnerability. He will just bleed right to death. It's a little bit hard to time out on that node in particular, just because you want to be attacking fast because you don't want to be taking that degen damage. But in other situations, at least it will he'll die a little bit faster, right? If you weren't already aware of that. So what happened in your last stream? Went to look at it and was deleted. Yeah, there was a somewhat slightly inappropriate image that YouTube might have had an issue with and could have banned me for, so just deleted it just to be safe. You can nullify Punishers Endure with AA too. Well, you can't nullify it, right? Nullify is like a different thing than preventing it. Nullifying is like the ability triggered, and then you cancel it out. Basically, you get rid of it. So a little bit different. Come on, sneeze it all out. Take all that fluid out of me. No, I'm good. I'm good now that I blew my nose. Brian, remember I said love you more? It was supposed to be I love you more on. Wow, really? Alright. Hood can turn off Hela indestructible. There we go. Hood can do it, right? BG Void comes out of the basic arena in like 2 months. Would it be worth using my generic on someone I have right now, like Gwenpool, Iceman, Hype, or Vision? I mean, those champions are worth awakening in a lot of cases. I would say Gwenpool, or I would say Iceman doesn't really need it, so take him out of the picture. Gwenpool and Hyperion, they could benefit from it, but in a lot of situations they don't technically need it. Vision kind of needs it. If we're talking about, I guess if we're talking about like either of the Visions. I mean, I think Void would be good. Like if you wanted to hold out for Void, I think that would be a smart play. Because if you had Void, that's probably who I would give it to. Holy crap! I just got hit for a lot of damage. All right, good. This magic's not awakened, so that means I could actually win this fight still. Good lord, that was a hard-hitting special one from Magic. Thought I was gonna die. Come on, pop that SP2. There we go. That's a good Magic. Let's see this SP2 hit for 0 damage. Wow, that was... No! No! I'm an idiot. Damn it, there goes 5-star points. Brian, what are you doing so early? You going for Domino or something? I am not. No, not going for Domino. Just making up for deleting last night's stream, pretty much. Line Backstreet Boys, saying her name backwards. Line Backstreet Boys, what's up, dude? Hey Brian, guess who started a new MCOC account and it's playing again? This guy. Oh no, dude, you got sucked back in. Well, welcome back. There's only a matter of time. You can't run from MCOC for too long. Ryan is ranked up Gladiator Hulk to rank 3, and I'm finding myself confused on passive damage over time effects. Starburst is, but Degen isn't. Right? I don't know. Then Magic, Mephisto, Dorn, please help. Yes. So Starburst is passive, and regular Degen is not. It's man. I don't know. I can't really give you like an entire list. You just have to know like how passive debuffs look. So let me put a bleed on Electra here. Okay, you see how there's like that white circle around the debuff? That means it's an actual. That means it's not passive. Passives don't have like that outer edge thing. So yeah, I mean that's all I could really say. Like you might have already known that. You might have already known that, but that's really all I could say about it. Because I don't have like an entire list of champions that are based off of passive effects. Why aren't you grinding for Domino? I would have to get her twice, and because I didn't get her on round 1, it's kind of pointless for me to get her on round 2. Why can't AA prevent Red of the Phoenix? It's a good question. I don't know. I've always kind of wondered why you can't stop Phoenix's thing. Is there something in her description that says you can't? Because I don't even know. Think someone will ever do a food challenge of eating fried moon pies? I'm pretty sure that's already been a thing. I haven't seen it myself. I don't know for sure, but I'm pretty sure somebody's eating some fried moon pies. Remember when I was a beginner? Now I'm level 39 and have 51 KPI. Nice, dude. Coming along nicely. Keep at it. I also forgot to tell you, got a 5-star Fraggle nice. I mean, Fraggle, I really don't enjoy using him. I gotta be honest. I'm not a big fan of Fraggle, never have been, probably never will be, but he's still like not the worst champion. And because of his high prestige and stuff, I think he could be alright. BGA is bugged. He's proccing his Sig ability unduped. Is he really? Interesting. Very interesting. Well, I've got an AA unduped that I'm about to throw into this round of the arena, so maybe we'll see if it happens here. Never mind. There's like no champions in this fight that would actually, wouldn't actually matter here. So rip to that idea. What's going on, BG? Dude, just ask my questions, so I'm all good. All right, sounds good. What's up, DG? What was the inappropriate image on your stream? It was a picture of, I guess somebody had edited Thanos on like a naked bodybuilding type man that was kind of like bent over. I think it's fairly popular. Like I didn't see it until last night, but then someone else told me that like the image had been going around. So you might have seen it, and I thought it was just a cartoon at first, but then I noticed you could actually see like his balls hanging there. So yeah, YouTube might have had a problem with that. Didn't want to risk it. ABG, who should I rank up? A 4-star unduped Medusa, Gwenpool, or 5-star Ghost Rider unduped? Probably that 5-star Ghost Rider. Yeah, all those champions being unduped, a lot of them kind of need their awakening ability. I mean, Medusa pretty much needs her awakening ability. Ghost Rider doesn't need it as much, I would say. Yeah, I would just go with Ghost Rider out of that. Who's mystery character in Arena this weekend? We do not know. I think Kabam is going to announce it today, right? Of who's next in the arena? Who's the next future champion? ABG, I'm pretty sure I know what the girlfriend's getting me for my birthday because when I guessed a 3-way, she got all angry like I ruined the surprise. Oh, last Sarnian. That has to be it, dude. Congratulations on the awesome birthday present. Oh, man. Look at Cameron. Dude. That emoji is probably perfect for what Cameron's face looks like right now. Insane how Crystal Opening Whale got 175,000 points in Domino Arena. It is pretty insane, man. That's the highest score I've ever heard of. Pretty nuts. Pretty nuts. Brian, do you know what E3 is? Yes. Of course I know what E3 is, man. I'm a gamer, of course. ABG, any tips for grinding out Tier 4 class catalysts? Join a good alliance. You get them from like map crystals and stuff like that. Of course, the higher the map you're doing an alliance quest, the more likely you are to get either fully formed Tier 4 class catalyst or the fragments of those catalysts. So that's really the best way to get them. They'll be slow at first. They'll be very slow at first. You also get the fragment crystals from doing like the monthly event quest and that kind of thing. But yeah, I would say if you're doing like map 5 or higher in alliance quest, then you'll get them at least a decent rate. But anything before that is going to be tough. But you can like work your way up to a map 5 alliance if you want to put in the time. It took me many, many months before I got Tier 4 class catalyst regularly. Are you really a gamer? I guess I'm just an MCOCer, I don't know. ABG, is Void coming for 3-star? No, Void will only be coming as a 4-star in the arena again. At least for the foreseeable future. Maybe at some point they'll bring him back as a featured champion, and then he'll return as a 3-star featured. But the next time he's scheduled to come through the arena is just as a 4-star basic. BG, you're a gamer, so opinions on new Spidey game. Looked like it'd be fun to kind of fly around in for a bit. But I don't, the actual type of game it is, it doesn't look like I'd be interested. I remember seeing videos about that Spider-Man game a couple months ago or something like that. It looked like they did like a really good job designing the like flying from building to building kind of part of the game, but I don't know. Not interested. Not interested. Alright, let's throw in some 440s here real quick. ABG, I'm pulling like 1 or 2 5-stars a month on average. Should I be saving my Tier 4 class cats for a good 5-star, or should I take my god Tier 4 stars to rank 5? I'm pulling 1 or 2 5-stars a month on average. Kind of a mixture of the two, Chris, I would say. Mixture of the two. Like, I mean, of course, if you have some good 4-star champions to rank up that would actually help you out right now, then rank them up. But don't rank a champion just because, basically, right? Like, just because a champion is good, if you can save your catalyst for the future, then do it. You know, like, all right, let's say you already have Blade as a 4-star, and you ranked up your Blade, he's 550 now or something like that. If you have Gwenpool as a 4-star, like, of course Gwenpool is a good champion, a great champion, but do you necessarily need that Gwenpool if you already have Blade? Probably not. Like, you could probably get away with saving your catalyst to potentially pull, like, what if you got 5-star Killmonger or something like that? Maybe you'd want to take up that Killmonger. So yeah, you gotta just do just a little bit of both. Rank up the ones that you need and hold off on the rest. Not true gamer, unless you're doing speedruns. Hands down the most impressive thing I've ever seen. The level of skill and coordination and intelligence is off the charts. True gamer speedrun. Speedrunning's fun to watch, but most speedruns is just running the same thing over and over and over again. There's actually not a whole lot of thinking going on at all. There are certain games that require some thinking, which is like running randomizer speed runs for different games. Link to the Past is my favorite one, of course, which there are tournaments going on Twitch for that game all the time. Man, actually, I've never played Link to the Past randomizer either, and I kind of want to, but at the same time, I don't know if I have time to get into that kind of thing. Ryan, why are you not grinding for Deadpool? Do you want all on your roster? I cannot grind for Deadpool. So for those of you who did not see already, let me show you the update on the whole red Deadpool ticket thing. If you didn't get, I don't know, does everyone get this mail? Or because some people were saying they didn't get this in the mail. That is not the one I'm talking about. Here we go. Healing Factor Arena Ticket Correction. You basically just have to read the part in orange where it says, "We have removed the tickets from your inventory and refunded 300 units per ticket to your account." I mean, I guess the top part's pretty important too. We regret to inform you that due to an error in this month's event, some summoners were granted access to Healing Factor Arena tickets without acquiring the necessary 3-star Deadpool bundle. Since this access was presented in error, we have removed the tickets from your inventory, blah blah blah. So, yeah, they fixed that whole ticket situation. Maybe they only mailed it out for people who were actually able to get a ticket, because that would kind of make sense. I don't know. Back to the arena, though. What do you think is going to be the average to at least get Domino, I mean the second ranked rewards? Well, I've got the cutoff predictions on screen. But what do you mean second ranked rewards? You're talking about just like not the #1 person? But yeah, those my predictions are on screen. They could be wrong. Always go higher than what I'm predicting. Mail looks like it was written for those who had bought the ticket and shouldn't have been able to. I didn't get one. Okay. Got it. BG, I'm hitting AQ at this moment, bro. They are in desperate need of a refresh. Bastard Blaster, I agree, dude. I agree. We could use a bit of a refresh. It actually doesn't bother me too much doing Alliance Quest. I gotta say, like I will totally agree that we need some kind of refresh, revamp, whatever. Change up AQ for sure. But I think I've been doing Alliance Quest so long. Like, here's what happened. Okay, like, I was kind of excited about Alliance Quest when, like, we were breaking new ground in Prestige and stuff, and then it got real boring, and I kind of was, like, on the decline for AQ, and I was like, oh, AQ sucks. Like, why does it even exist? Just remove it. I hate it. And then I think I've been doing it for so long that it just broke me. And, like, I don't mind doing it anymore. Like, it doesn't bother me. Oh no, my stream dying. I'm dropping frames like crazy. Uh-oh. Comcast. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me, Comcast. What's up, Elm? Saying yo BG from Vegas. Good luck over there, dude. Am I good? Crap. I think I'm dying. Well, I mean, I was trying to do a day stream here, guys. I don't know if it's gonna stabilize. Seems like it might be getting better. Maybe, maybe not. Ugh. No. It's dying. Juke sending over $2 saying, hi man, I really like your vids. Thank you, Juke. Any tips for Act 3? My lineup is 4-star Stark Spidey, 4-star Electra, 3-star Bishop, 3-star Quake, and 4-star Mordo. I hope that you can hear me right now. I would say your roster is capable of taking down Act 3. Thanos is a bit of a tough fight. Try to get your Stark Spidey there as healthily as possible and dodge his L1, because that's going to be the toughest point of Act 3. Oh, I think my stream is fully stabilizing now. Seems like it's good. Seems like it's good. Okay. Alright, looks like we're back to being good here, guys. Okay. So yeah, tips for Act 3. I mean, there's not really much to say other than, again, like I think Stark Spidey is going to put in a lot of work against that Thanos for you, even though he has class disadvantage. Just dodging those L1s from Thanos will do pretty good. I think just in general, you want to kind of master parrying more than anything. If you're not at that point of the game where you're not comfortable with parrying, the best way to learn how to parry is to type into YouTube how to parry like a ninja. It's from Dork Lessons on YouTube. Makes some of the highest quality MCOC vids around. You definitely want to check out that video. Work on, like, practice parrying a bit and stuff like that. Once you got that down, you will crush Act 3. So yeah, I think that's really the best advice I can give, is to go check out. I mean, that entire series, How to Fight Like a Ninja, will show you a lot in this game. So yeah, definitely check that out. Thank you very much for the $2, Juke. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. Hey man, about time you run a day stream. Work is so boring. What's up, Beyonder? Alright, actually awake? I am actually awake, Star. Yep. I am actually awake. 6-year-old. I wish you were a better listener. Me. I wish you were more interesting. 6-year-old. Oh no, Brian's live. Don't tell the chat that. Me. I won't. What? Oh my goodness. If that 6-year-old is real, that 6-year-old is gonna grow up to despise you. BG is 4-star Shrek. Good. Which one is Shrek? She-Hulk? I don't even know who's. Oh man, I can't remember who Shrek is. I remember people comparing a champion to Shrek. Crap. Which one is Shrek? I don't think so. Probably not. From what I remember, Shrek is not a good champ in this game. I did Thanos with Papa Luke. There you go. Papa Luke can get it done. BG, what happened to all of your units? Gold pool crystals, and there was a special bundle that came around that had boosts and potions in it that I bought. Can you tell me how to beat 100% Act 4? What are you having trouble with? Most people in Act 4 just have trouble with the amount of energy that it costs. And you got to use a lot of energy refills. That's my best advice for Act 4, is like save your units, pop a lot of energy refills. It's a great place to level up, actually. Like, if you buy a bunch of energy refills and go through there with an experience boost on, like, oh man, that'll do some wonders for you right there. Pretty sure that kid's gonna become a supervillain now? Probably. Remember that was being tougher to beat than Maestro when I reached him? His 4K PI scared me at that time. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I think, what's it called? I think, what was I gonna say? I think Maestro was still tougher for me, though. Like, Thanos was no joke back then, but yeah. Like, Maestro, I died to Maestro a bunch. Like, on his harder paths. From the streaming talk earlier, seeing his live streaming now. Alright, Justin. Thanks, dude. Sup, PG, just crossed the 7 mil mark in the Deadpool arena. Been a long day and only gonna get longer. 7 mil in the Deadpool arena. Alright, you're on good pace, Smoke Man. You're on a good pace. Like, if you can keep that up, you will probably have yourself a you'll probably have yourself a Deadpool. Shrek is Herman, BG? Oh wait, is that who people compared Shrek to in this game? Huh. Okay, well then Shrek is great. Watch freaking Shrek on Netflix, you be Manny? Never. Or maybe. Maybe at some point I will. Remember Red Mags being hell in Act 4 and also Chapter 3. There was a Magneto, right, who had like 1% regeneration. That was kind of annoying. Damn, Shulk equals Shrek. BG threw that shade this morning. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. haven't watched Shrek. What are you? Don't lie, BG. You gambled units away in Vegas. I warned you about the consequences. Fitz, I should have listened to you. God, now I'm gonna have to. How am I gonna feed my kids? And Domino and life transfer is actually kind of fun. And I remember when I had my first 2K rating champ, I was so proud. Hell yeah, dude! Getting that first champion above 2,000 rating felt real good. Brian, speak a little in Portuguese. I don't know how to speak Portuguese or Portuguese. Can't do either. Remember I one-shot a Maestro and took no hits on my first run through? Pff, nice, dude. That was not the case for me. I mean, I think I did pretty good the first time killing him, not like once you take down that arc overload, but like of course leaving up arc overload, that's when it got tough for me. They're also I don't know if there was any YouTube content available for him at the time. Maybe there was, because I didn't kill him that early on. Like I was still kind of catching up to everybody at that point. There was a lot of people that I already cleared Act 4, and I was just like barely making my way through Act 4 at that point. Like people had killed Act 4 by the time I just barely got to Act 4. So there might have been some YouTube content. I can't remember. You have to make B Manny into an emoji? Dude, I never thought about that actually. Maybe we could make B Manny into an emoji. Use 3-star guillotine on him. I think I used the 4-star. I had a 330 4-star guillotine that I used. But I pulled Gwenpool last opening and I just can't find a spot for her. Unduped for one. And I got Blade. This depresses me. One of my favorite champs. And then I thought Medusa Killer. Thoughts? I agree with you. There's not a lot of place for Gwenpool in the game at the moment. And yes, she can be a Medusa Killer. Art of Chaos, who I'm pretty sure is not in here right now, I think he rank 5'd his Gwenpool specifically to take down Medusa bosses in Alliance War. So she can do it. I don't think she's necessarily the best option for it, but she can absolutely do it. God, fighting MODOK in Arena. So annoying, guys. I bet you people hate me for rank 5ing my MODOK just for this very reason. Starfire, you dirty, dirty girl. You wait. What did Star say? Work today in a greenhouse, moving pots of dirt. Wait, what? Moving pot around and getting coated in dirt. What? I'm level 51, but I quit this game before 5-star were added, and now I came back. Should I just try to beat Act 4? Yeah, I mean, why not? Like, I still recommend doing, like, the monthly event quest first, and then going to Act 4 or something like that. But, why not? Yeah. Alright, I'm going to try to get all the milestones, because I really need units. If I get every single milestone, it'll be 535 units just from milestones, not including whatever I get from battle chips. So, let's just do it. 535 units is, what, like 26 of those little pools gold crystals? Well, let's frickin' do it, man. You going for Domino 5-star? I am not. No. Did you see that 1% bug on MODOK? No, I wasn't really paying attention. Brian, any luck getting your divergence meter above 1%? I'm not sure what that means exactly. How'd you get 800 plus units in 2 days? Well, 300 of them were from a refund of the red ticket that I bought. Since Kabam took that away, they gave back the units. 300 were from that. I got 75 last night from the arena crystal that I opened up at the end of my stream. So that's 375, and the rest were from arena milestones and other milestones like the Alliance 3-day event, and if there was like arena combat. Actually, I'm not even sure what the 22-hour solo event was last time, but yeah. It all adds up pretty quick. Like, if you play this game, you can actually get a lot of units for free. You just have to put in a lot of time, which, yeah. Hello, Mr. Grant. Been attacking into opponent, getting parried and getting wrecked from the stun lately. What am I doing wrong? Punchinator. That happens to all of us, dude. That happens to all of us. It depends on when you're going in. Are you going in like after they do a 5-hit combo on you that you're blocking? Sometimes if you're just barely too slow or mistime your attack where you have to like swipe twice because the game didn't let you swipe the first time or something like that, you could end up getting parried by the enemy. Sometimes if they throw a heavy attack and you're a little bit too slow going in, you can get parried. I don't know. I also do think that there might be like it might be a little bit bugged sometimes where you should not have gotten parried, but like the game, like the AI recovered faster than they were supposed to or something like that. I don't know. It's a little bit hard to tell because it doesn't happen every time. But I feel like that's been a thing that I've seen sometimes. It's so hard to tell because like if you're just a little bit too slow, of course you can get parried, and that's not a bug at all. And it's always hard to tell like if you were slow or if you were not, you know. BG, my teacher just said, "Oh, crud." Does he catch me watching the stream? Wait, what? Is he complaining the current meta of Alliance War on the game? Guess I'll know in a few seconds. Wait, what? Alrighty, catch you all later. Alright, Star, later. Are you telling me to kiss Brian Demek? Wait, what the heck? What's going on? Brian, referencing anime. Also just curious, will your lips taste the kiss of death? Dude, what the heck is going on? No. Damn. What? No. What? No. Any tips for you two, Brian? I already know about the bananas. Well, I mean, do you know about the broccoli? Because that's very important too. No, I mean, tips for YouTube? I don't know. Just have fun with it. Make the kind of content that you are interested in watching yourself. Know that it's a slow process to get people to check out your content. But if you keep at it, people will check out your content or hang out with you during live streams and have a good time and stuff like that. But yeah, you just got to do it. If you want to do stuff on YouTube, you just got to do it. There's not a whole lot to say about it. What's up, BG? How do you Legends title? The Legends title, the most common way to get a Legends title is every monthly event quest. The fastest 100 people to clear out Heroic plus Master will get Legends. It's not the first 100, it's the fastest. So like a time attack style thing. And why am I so bad at fighting this Venom Pool? I get him to 30% and die over and over and over. Wait, which Venom Pool? 23% and die over and over? I'm not sure which Venom Pool you're talking about. Die! Wait. Oh, crap. I just messed that up. There we go. Brian, if you had duped your 6-star jugs, would you have started placing them on defense? No, Booker, because I don't run Mystic Dispersion, and without Mystic Dispersion, Juggernaut is, like, nothing. He's pretty tough with, like, 5 out of 5 MD, but without it, he's a joke. You could get... Like, he doesn't do a whole lot of damage, so even if you messed up and got... hit a whole bunch, like, you'd be fine. But like, what makes him tough is him going unstoppable, pushes you into a corner, and then you have to like swipe and evade his heavy attacks, which just feeds his MD even more, and he's unstoppable and you can't get in much damage and all that stuff. But without MD, easy. Brian, are you a bloom or a weed? I'm gonna go with neither on that one. You can promise good videos and website and keep delaying them. People will still watch a delayed nightly live stream. That's true. That also works. On the unblockable finale... Oh, there's an unblockable finale Venom Pool? Uncollected Venom Pool? Oh, man. I think I must have only fought that guy once, because I don't even remember a Venom Pool being in there. Do you remember the day you revealed your wife's hand? Yes. It's a weird question, but yes. Well, they had 6-star unstoppable classes to loyalty. Maybe. Do not know. The event quest Venom Poop. He won't throw specials, and he's got an unblockable finale. This is my last one, but I don't have any more items, and only one champ left. Good luck, dude. You can do it with that one champ. I believe in you. Can I say bug to make me feel better? I think it's been following their 5-hit combo. Okay. Maybe. I don't know. It's a very small window. I mean, yeah, you could say whatever you want to make you feel better. I do it myself. But yeah, I don't. It's annoying because you'd think it'd be easy. Like they do a 5-hit combo and you just swipe into them. That's your opening, but it doesn't always work like that. Like it got to the point where I stopped doing it in a lot of Alliance Wars. Like I will wait for them to throw a heavy attack, even if they do a 5-hit combo into me, giving me that opening. It's like not worth taking the risk. Like because getting parried, that could be the end of you, you know. So it is not worth the risk, and I'll just wait for them to throw a heavy attack. Start my day at work, BG Live. I finish work, BG Live. Man, you caned this game? I caned this game? Who is the new Star Wars character they're adding to MCOC? Oh, the new Star Wars character? It's Boba Fett. It's gonna be sweet. He's got he shrugs off a lot of debuffs and stuff like that, you know. Pretty good. I don't even know what Boba Fett looks like. I just like his name. I've been using Medusa for that Venom pool. I use Karnak Synergy, heavy attacks to build up armor breaks, then Armor Shatter plus SP2. He stands no chance. It's pretty good. It's Quitting Time BG. Gonna catch that bust. See you all later. Alright, let's already later, dude. All champs I normally use don't have available. Okay. Like cut through that Venom pool like cheese. Well, yeah, if you have a 565 blade. How long you been live for? About an hour and 15 minutes or so. About an hour and 15. Hour and 16. AA is best champ for Venompool. I mean, AA can do it too. There's a bunch of champions that can do it for sure. I mean, if you just get him cycling his L1, then yeah, everybody could do it. But AA, I think, can actually cancel the unblockable part, right? The unblockable finale part. Got 13% health. Just want it to be over. Ah, Kieran. So close, dude. I have enough tier 2 alpha to get my 2nd and 3rd rank 4. I have to choose between choose 2 between Cage, Hype, Ghost Rider, and Magic. What do you think? 2nd and 3rd rank 4. Choose between Cage, Hype, Ghost Rider, Magic. It's tough choices, man. They're all good champions. All 4 of those are good. I think a lot of it's personal preference, and my personal preference would be like Hyperion and probably Magic. But it also depends on what is needed in your battle group and stuff like that. Like if people already have Magic that can handle the fights that Magic excels at, then maybe Magic you wouldn't need, you know. Depends on if you have sustainable champions for Alliance Quest yet or not. A lot of factors there. It's going to be a personal preference. Jonathan Salgado, am I saying your last name right? Jonathan Salgado sending over $2 saying, thank you for the knowledge you share with us. Dude, no problem. Thank you very much for the $2. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Wait, what? Morning stream? What's up, Amir? Brian, how much money would you have to be paid to live in a 1970s Volkswagen van with Cam for a month? I would pay $20 to do that. We can make that happen. I've got $20. Hard to cancel when you start unblockable. Yeah. Oh yeah, dude. I mean, that's the toughest part. If you can get a good handle on it before he goes unstoppable, yeah, it's definitely easier than starting out unstoppable. Have you ever had pho? I have not. Thanks, BG. It's even better when it happens twice in a row, and there goes 80% health, as you mentioned, Alliance 4. Yeah, dude. Yep. Brian, there are any champs currently out that if you had, you would rank 5. Yes. So I want a good defender, and I think one of the better defenders right now is like Killmonger. One of the better defenders that doesn't need Mystic Dispersion, at least. I think Killmonger is like very high on that list, so I would like to rank 5 Killmonger, throw him on defense. I think Sentinel is not the best ever defender, but I think he can be pretty good, so I would kind of like to get him. Oh man, I don't know if I'd rank 5 Sentinel actually. That's a really tough one. But basically defenders. Any good defender that my alliance does not already have covered is who I would like to get in rank 5. Offensively, there's a bunch of champions that I would love to have, and it'd be great to rank 5. Like Void, I would love to get Void. However, I don't think I can justify taking him to rank 5, since my alliance, we have all of the Void situations. Any situation that you need a Void, all those are covered right now by somebody who like already has a rank 5 Void. So yeah, it's like not necessary. It'd be great personally for my account, but it's not going to be the best thing for my alliance. And I mean, technically, however well my alliance does controls however well my own account does too. So it's like it's almost tough to like have a great champion like that. Which I mean, I don't even have Void, but let's just say I had him. It'd be tough to like not rank him up, but sometimes you got to do that, you know. Like I might only like if I had an awakened Void, I would probably only be able to take him to rank 3. Not even probably, definitely 100% only be able to take him to rank 3. 3-star Domino Arena? Yeah, I'm just getting milestones if you're asking if I'm doing the 3-star Domino Arena. Brian, I'm in charge of recruiting for my alliance, and I've been getting a few requests from players with a 5cc5, but not 100%ing Act 5. I know it's possible, but should I be concerned at all by that? Kind of, Tony Dola. Yeah, man. If they haven't completed Act 5, what are they doing? If you're at that point in the game where you're rank 5ing champions, but you haven't completed Act 5, that's weird, man. That's very weird. A little bit concerning there. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't like turn them away because of it necessarily. I would still, you know, get them in the alliance. Probably like if everything else looked good, I would get them in the alliance, and then just keep like a watchful eye and be like, okay, we need to be careful about this person. I don't know what's going on. Are you not slapping with your big D? I already slapped with my big D. Someone's already been slapped. I normally only slap like the first person who donates. I appreciate everyone who donates, but the actual slap itself is normally only the first person. Brian took out my 4-star Iceman to rank... Alright, wait, I took my 4-star Iceman to rank 5. I have 4-star Stark, Spidey, Hyperion, Gwenpool, Archangel at rank 4, which should be my next rank 5. Probably Stark, Spidey, or Hyperion. But, of course, they're all good champions, so you could rank up all of them whenever you got the resources. Alright, hear me out. How about you rank Papa and become a boss killer? You may have to fight Dubes out of the BG in ritual combat. No. Yeah, right. I don't think Dubes has ever died to a Morningstar or a Dormammu. Period. Like, I'm pretty sure it hasn't happened. And I would die. I would definitely die. Oh dang, only 13 minutes on level up and tech advancement if you didn't already double dip. I actually can't rank anyone up right now, Nick. I gotta save my resources. I'm about to have a tier 2 alpha in the overflow, so I need to save up my resources for the chance of getting a new champion. That way I could immediately rank them up. ABG, you just woke up. Why are you streaming? Why not? It's always a good time to stream. No, actually, the reason why I'm streaming this morning is because last night I had to delete my stream, and I know a lot of people say that they like to listen to my stream during the daytime, so I figured, well, instead of being able to watch the playback, since I can't do that, might as well go live. Hey BG, what's up? I need Act 6 or something, man. Uncollected done, and hate this assignments, but love the bounty mission. Yeah, DG, Act 6 would be nice, dude. I don't think we're going to get Act 6 for a long time, though. And if we do get Act 6, it's probably just going to be one chapter at a time like they did for Act 5, right? So, yeah. Do you know cutoff for 11 to 30% in 4-star featured? I think 11 to 30% is usually around the 2 million mark, but I don't know the exact. Would Star-Lord or Unawakened Stark Spidey be better for first Labyrinth run? It's like Star-Lord would be better, but the problem is he's not better in like every other situation in the game. So I still recommend ranking up Stark Spidey. Like Stark Spidey will do just fine in there, and then he'll be better in like Alliance War and stuff. So yeah. Brian, oh, I totally forgot. I haven't been able to hit the late night lately until I forgot to tell you. I finally did my easy path of Labyrinth. Nice, dude. It was by far the most fun I had in the game and felt so good. Nice. Yeah, dude. Labyrinth's like, it's a hit or miss for people. Some people really like doing it, and some people really despise it. But I'm in that camp where I like doing Labyrinth, man. BG, have a few void notches in the belt now from AQ. What is your next MCOC Everest to conquer? I mean, I wouldn't even say Void was one of those notches. I don't know. I don't know what my next big goal is. Right now, I'm just very focused on Alliance War. Like for Loki, we're ranking pretty high. We have no chance unless like some kind of catastrophe struck for the top 3 alliances. We have no chance of making top 3 this season. But like next season, we could actually give the top 3 a run for their money. So that's like the big focus right now. Is just Alliance Quest. That's why like every rank up decision matters so much right now, and like champions that other people would very easily rank up, I would not. You know, like I wouldn't rank up Blade. I wouldn't rank up Void. I would not rank up Iceman. These characters will not even make it to rank 3 in my current roster. A bunch more also wouldn't get ranked up. Not that I like regret ranking Voodoo or Luke Cage or anything like that, but like technically I could have used those resources elsewhere, since I don't really use them for Alliance Quest. It's all in on Alliance War at the moment. All in Alliance War. BG, saved my day. I got to work and didn't see the stream from last night and was totally depressed. Decided to check again and saw the wonderful notification you were live. What's up, Safe House? Yeah, dude. I had to delete the last night one, but that's pretty much why I am live right now. I wish you would do day and night stream during next round of Deadpool so I can grind stupid 23 million for Deadpool. It's rough, DG. I don't think I'll be able to do that, man. If I was grinding for him myself, maybe I would, but yeah. Can't do that, not allowed. I wish I could go for him myself. Hey BG, can I do Realm of Legends with rank 4 4-star champs? Yes. As a matter of fact, I think Realm of Legends was balanced around rank 4 4-star champs. Anything higher and you... not that it's like... makes it easy or anything like that, but I feel like it was balanced around 440 champions. Brian, I don't have a 4-star X-Pool. He's one of the only 4-stars left I don't have. Should I be happy about this? Hell no, you shouldn't be happy about this. Gotta catch them all. Even if X-Pool Dead Force is a big fat stupid head, you gotta catch them all. You gotta catch them all, man. You think I really wanted to get that Jinx in Pokemon? No, but I had to. Why? Because it's a Pokemon. I'm lying. Of course I want a Jinx. Just finished taking an exam. Happy to see you stream. What's up, dude? Hopefully your exam went well. About to do my first Labyrinth run with rank 4 Star-Lord, but I pulled Stark Spidey, so I was thinking if I should wait to do it when I haven't ranked up. Oh, if you already have a rank 4 Star-Lord, then no, I would say you're good to go, dude. If your Star-Lord's already ranked up, get that first path done, man. It's not going to be all that bad with Star-Lord. I do recommend farming up some potions if you can stand it. I know not everybody likes to farm Winter Soldier because it is pretty mind-numbing. But if you can grab some potions from that, that'll make Labyrinth a much easier time for you. BG's, my battery's dropping 19%. Rip, Miguel, rip. BG, who should I level up to rank 4, Blade or Luke Cage? Both unawakened. If they're both unawakened, it's Blade by a landslide. Even if they were both awakened, it's probably still Blade, but yeah, it's definitely going to be Blade. BG discovered I can use a raccoon toy against my dog in the same way one might use a cross against a demon. Wow, dude. Nice, very nice. Why did you delete the stream? Was there an exploit shown again? When was I showing when have I deleted a stream showing exploits? No, there was a potentially YouTube could have banned me for showing a partially nude image. It wasn't even that, like, I might have been fine, but YouTube is very strict with their policies, and technically you could see the back of a man's nutsack, and yeah, that might have been enough to get me banned from YouTube for like 90 days. So can't take that risk. Can't take that risk. Deleting one stream versus not being able to stream for 90 days is the lesser of two evils for sure. BG just discovered I can, whoa, I just read that one. The raccoon one. You know who sucks at Realm of Legends? Venompool. Rank 1 5-star Venompool took over 1,000 hits for Winter Soldier. PS 9-hour car ride for beach trip. Got bored. Wow, dude. That's what you did on your 9-hour car ride trip? Just killing Realm of Legends Winter Soldier with Venompool? Wow. Alright. BG, guess you're not going for 5-star Domino. No, I'm not. I had it, like, if I was gonna go for Domino, like I wanted to go for Domino. I really did. I would have had to go. I would have to go for it twice. I would have had to go for Domino twice. It's the only way I could have really justified ranking her up is if she was awakened. And because I didn't get her the first round and don't have an awakening gem, there's really no reason for me to get her on round 2. BG, open my first 6-star now or wait for new features? Not worried about Arena. I would wait at least until they announce the next batch of champions, since we're very close to it. We're gonna know here in like a week or less. So wait for that before you pop that thing open. See what the new batch of champions looks like, compare it to the current batch, and then you can make your decision if like whatever batch looks better to you. Wait, so why were you looking at balls? Like, it wasn't really... like, I wish I could show you the picture, because it's actually not that bad. The picture's not that bad. It's like... I thought it was a cartoon at first. It's like an image of like Thanos in like an almost provocative pose, kind of. But like... you don't see any of like the parts that would make you be like, or, you know, it's not like that. Tweet it? No, I'm not gonna tweet it either. It's on Thanatos' Twitter if you wanted to see it yourself. But there was just like the very small part where it's like the outline of the dude's balls. So yeah. But in like a cartoonish way, kind of, because it's like painted, like the dude's painted like purple to look like Thanos, you know? I don't know. It's like, trust me, it's not that bad, but still, I can't take the risk. YouTube is very strict. So yeah. PG accidentally showed us his grinder profile last night full of nudity. Yeah, that's what it was. I wanted you guys to see my Grindr account. Oh, man. BG, remember when Venom Pool was released and people were like, oh, he's going to be the new Scarlet Witch and stuff? No, actually, I don't remember that. When Venom Pool was released, I wasn't really playing the game all that hardcore. I don't think I was playing hardcore at all. Like, the first 7 months of me playing this game, I was about as casual as it gets. I was in an alliance that it was just some, just like 3 other real-life friends of mine. The alliance was open to the public. The only rule was if you were inactive for 7 days, you got kicked, just so we could open it up for another person who was actually playing the game. But other than that, you could not get kicked. Ooh, UPS? Oh, tomorrow. Okay, alright. I'm getting a new package tomorrow. I'm excited about it. Anyway, we were doing map 1 of Alliance Quest, and even that, like, we weren't finishing half the time, and we'd only finished, like, 1 battle group of map 1. Like, super, super casual. To be, like, I really didn't have any intention of playing this game much more than that. But like, I was still gonna make YouTube videos and stuff like that, and then the game got good. then they nerfed Perfect Block, and I was like, ooh, this game is actually a lot more interesting now. Now that they took away the ability to just stop all damage from happening, wow, suddenly the game got interesting, and yeah, got more into it. And then slowly over time, just got a little bit more and more into it. The Real Deal sent it over $5 saying, here is to you showing a pic of the Infinity Stones. Is that what they're called? Is that what Thanos' nuts are called? The Infinity Stones? Real Deal, thank you for the $5, dude. I appreciate that, man. Get your name on up there. Dude, look at this Iron Man. I got hit 9 times, and look how much damage I took. Like nothing. Holy crap. This guy is such a tank. New package tomorrow, so Cam's coming over. I didn't get an invite. I'm insulted. Wow. Really? I guess I'll tell you what the package is. I ordered some magnets. That's right. I ordered magnets. Custom-made magnets. They will look like my banana stickers here, except a little bit larger and magnety. Oh hell no! I better hear the slap, dude. I only do the slap for the first person that donates. Real Deal. That's the only time that the slap comes out. You get slapped with a big D regardless, but the actual slap noise, that only comes out for the first one of each stream. When I returned to this game, my whole alliance hadn't played in over 1,000 days, and it made me depressed. Holy crap, 1,000 days? Good lord. Have I been playing this game that long? Almost, actually. I've almost been playing this game 1,000 days at this point. Yesterday I was 305 shards from a crystal. I sold Iron Patron, Daredevil Netflix, formed the crystal, and opened it to reveal a 5-star Stark Spidey. Dude, very nice. Very, very nice. I'm not a fan of selling champions, but it seemed like it worked out for you. Congratulations. Amino sent it over $50 saying surprise, you sexy banana man. Banana and hearty eyes. Damn, Amino. Sending over 50 big ones. You were always so generous, dude. Thank you so much for the 50 big ones. Thank you, dude. Holy moly. That Amino guy. Surprise. Dude. Oh, wait, what? Alright, there we go. Thank you, Amino. Thank you, dude. I never know what I do to deserve such generosity, but, man, thank you so much. BG, why is it always 50 big ones and never 50 small ones? Hashtag stop size discrimination. Dude, because it's Amino. There is no small ones when it comes to Amino. Those are big ones. Those are freaking big ones. He's got big ones to give. You should have a way for those who can't make it to your meetups to purchase those stickers and magnets, maybe through your website. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Man, if it was easier to do, maybe I would do it. Like, there probably is, like, I think there's ways to do it if it was like a t-shirt, right? Where I didn't have to actually, like, ship it out myself or something. Because that's the only bad part is, like, I would have to individually package and ship these things, and, well, let's just say I'm not the fastest at packaging and shipping things. Yeah. What would happen is people would, like, try to get something, and then it would take me, let's see, like 8 months to get it out or something like that. So, yeah. Yeah, trust me, there ain't no small with Amino. Yeah, exactly. Amir knows. In conclusion, you were looking at balls last night, and then you ordered larger bananas. That seems about right for these streams. Hey, I ordered those magnets a while ago. Oh, the magnets are expensive too. I don't know. Like, so the plan for those magnets was gonna be like for the meetup, but dude, I don't know if I could. I don't know what to do because these things are expensive, man. I can't get those for everybody. The stickers are not so bad. I got 500 stickers for like $150 or something like that, you know? That's not too bad. But magnets, these things are freaking expensive. There was like a good sale to get 50 of them. But even 50, like, I think there's gonna be more than 50 people that come to the meetup, so what do I do, guys? What do I freaking do? Do I give away only some of them? That doesn't feel good. I don't know. BG, I know I may be in the minority, but I really like Century as my top 5-star champion. Hey, man, sometimes being in the minority is not necessarily a bad thing, you know? Enjoying one of the more unique champions in the game can be good, instead of running the same champions that every single other person is. It's all just personal preference anyway. BG, question, would I have a better chance at Legends Run this month with a rank 5 Gwenpool or a rank 5 Star-Lord with boost? Gwenpool is definitely going to be the way to... Like, I don't know if there's something about this month that would make Gwenpool... Like, is there a lot of bleed immunes or something like that? Even if there are, like, a rank 5 Gwenpool is going to do much higher burst damage than a rank 4 Star-Lord. For sure. Like, Star-Lord will eventually do more damage, but if you have to hit into the enemy 20 times, then you're not going to get Legends, period. So, like, by the time you built up some damage with Star-Lord, yeah, you would have not made the Legends time. It's the origin story of you getting into 4 Loki. How does one start from the bottom and make it to the top or close to it? Well, 4 Loki was not a top alliance when I joined. 4 Loki was like, we were doing 4 Loki was a map 3 and map 5 alliance. Like, we did, I think we did like 2 days of map 5 and then 3 days of map 3 or something like that. But yeah, like, we were all very active. Everybody who said, like, oh, doing arena combat and duels and stuff like that, the alliance events that nobody wanted to do,
it's a waste of time, it's stupid, and this and that. Well, that's how we progressed, because no one else wanted to do that stuff, but we did it. And we started closing the gap on alliances who did not want to do that kind of thing. That's pretty much it. And then other people didn't want to do map 6, and of course we were like, well, we don't mind doing map 6. Let's do map 6. Actually, map 6, and you can ask a lot of people who do map 6. Not everybody's going to say this, but there's a lot of people who would agree that map 6 is actually less annoying than map 5. And I certainly feel that way. Oh god, I always hated doing map 5. There's something about map 5 that's just really annoying in my opinion. But I don't feel that way about map 6. I don't know why. Brian, if I go take a shower, will you still be here when I get back? I don't know. I'm only going to be on for like another 15 minutes or so, probably. Sell them, time to start that online store. No, I don't want to do that though. Like, number one, I'm not really looking like. Number one, I don't really want to get involved with like shipping out stuff and all that stuff, right? I don't know. Number two, like, I'm not really looking to make money off this stuff. I prefer just to give it out for free. But then, of course, like, you know, I only have so much money that I could do that with. So. Map 6 is life. Define less annoying, less boring. No, alright, I'll try to describe it. Alright, so map 5 and map 6, they take roughly the same amount of time to complete. Like, I think people have the impression that map 6 you have to play, and you can't, your energy can't cap out at all, or else you're not going to make it and all that stuff. But here's what it comes down to. Like, if everybody actually shows up to map 5, then yeah, map 5 takes less energy. But map 5, people, like, you always have like those few people that kind of slack off, and you know, they might not join Alliance Quest for like a few hours. And I'm not talking about international people who are like sleeping. I'm talking about people who are just like you could tell with some people. You could tell with some people, like, they could have easily played like a lot, like they'll be in arena or something like that. You know, like they'll be in arena grinding for a champion and just like not join Alliance Quest. And why? Because they don't have to. Like, you can get by with not having everybody playing Alliance Quest in map 5, and certain people take advantage of that. With map 6, you can't take advantage of that. With map 6, you have to play. So it takes like the same amount of time. It's just like you don't have like certain people slacking. So that's one thing. Number two, the AI in map 5 seems more passive, and passive AI sucks, dude. Like, you want the AI to be a little bit more aggressive. You want them to be charging at you so you can get off easy parries and stuff like that. With map 5, I don't know if it's still this way, but I swear the enemies would like just walk up to you and stand in your face, and then you go to throw a punch, and that's when they throw a punch at you, and oh man, super annoying. There's no Sentinels in map 6. Like, I know Sentinels were kind of a recent addition to map 5, but there are no Sentinels in map 6. There's never been Symbioids or Sentinels there. I don't know, there might be other things that I'm forgetting. I don't know. But I mean, they're similar at the end of the day. They are. It's not like it's a night and day difference or something like that. They're similar, but I just find map 5 to be more annoying. Like, I always hated it, dude. Always hated it. Dude, I just remembered. So I actually dreamt that I was in class that you taught at school. I just ended finals, so I'm traumatized, and I can't remember what you taught. It'd probably be how to play arena. Then I missed your final because I confused the timetable and kept begging you to let me retake it, and you said you'll let it pass this time. The dream, though, you weren't a streamer. Oh, wait, what the heck? I'll let it pass this time. I would have failed you. You'd have been failed. But in map 6 alliances, you're usually required to do arena 2, so you'll get enough during the 3-day events. I don't think that's true. I think a lot of alliances that do map 6 don't care about the 3-day events. Even for Loki, we reduced the requirements by half. You used to have to get like 10,000 points in Perfect Series. Now you only need to get 5,000 points. The worst part about map 6 is the actual donations. That's like the one really killer part about map 6 is you have to donate a lot of resources and you don't get those resources back like you do for map 5. That's really the big issue. The big problem with our alliance running map 6 is that we can't get everyone to co-op enough battle chips. Yeah, there you go. See exactly what an Avalanche said. Any advice on getting them to get an arena? Not really, man. Motivating people to do arena is not so easy. If they don't want to do it, can't really make them. You can always donate with units if they have the conversion badge thing. There's a bunch of people in my alliance that really don't play arena all that much, and they will they'll just donate with units, or they'll find someone to trade with. So I donate double battle chips so that somebody else donates double loyalty, and they actually just donate the loyalty like with units, because otherwise there's no way they'd be able to keep up with the loyalty donations. But it's like cheaper for them somehow. I don't know. It works out for us. Sentinels are actually my favorite map 5 fights. Love those blow-up sex dolls. Wow. Okay. I know what you're saying. The last type here on the left side, map 5 is insane. Sometimes he's not used specials and just walks up to you, and suddenly he hits you. Don't like Sentinels in map 5. They die too fast for me to heal and Ghost Rider. It's a pain. Okay. IPG, is OG Hulk good for Collector, and who is the best champ for him? OG Hulk, yeah, OG Hulk is good for Collector, because you could die and just revive with like a 20%, and don't use potions. Your damage output will be decent just with that 20% revive, and just kind of rinse and repeat. Do as much damage as you can before you go down, and only burn the the cheapest revives that you got, and you'll get through them. Who is the best champ for him? I don't know who's the number one. Probably Stark Spidey, I have to imagine, just because he can evade the specials, and he has the high damage potential to get in good damage before you die, because it's very likely that you're gonna die. So he's one of the best. OG Vision is also really good to get those power drains off, get him nice and controlled up that way. Daredevil, classic Daredevil's good. Noah gets a free pass in arena test in Mr. Grant's class. Correct. Ooh, this is nice. Get to use... Oh, get out of here, Expo Dead Force. Get to use Domino in arena. New AQ season should make playing map 6 more interesting, because right now that small tier 2 alpha frags doesn't cut it for me. I can understand that. There's not a whole lot of tier 2 alpha fragments, but I think they add up, actually. I mean, you don't get that, like... So if you do map 6, you get 600 for just clearing all 3 battle groups. So you do that 5 days a week, and you're up to 3,000. Just from Week of Alliance Quest, you get 3,000. Did he just fail? Did I just see that right? It was like critical failure when he was gonna go invulnerable. That was pretty cool. Yeah, so you get like 3,000 a week, and then the map 6 crystals actually give a decent chunk of tier 2 alpha. Like, it's not great. You're not going to be pumping out rank 4 champions left and right. So I get it. Might be too low of an incentive for a lot of people. It actually is too low incentive for a lot of people. You're definitely not alone there, Amino. I know a lot of people were just like, nah, pass. But I think it's like it's decent enough for me to want to do it at least. Brian, a new episode of my show came out 6 minutes ago. I'm choosing you. Be honored, Banana Man. I love you. Demiok. You're choosing me over a new episode? Oh my goodness. I have butterflies right now. Well, I'm going to be stopping here pretty soon, and then you can go watch your show anyway. Thoughts on cheese? I like it, but doesn't make me feel good after I eat it. I think it's easier to fight map 6 than map 5. I've done them all okay, but now I'm in Alliance doing map 3 and 4. We alternate between Advanced and Expert. We placed 332 this week in Advanced. Okay. Like, a lot of times it does feel easier fighting the guys in map 6. I agree with that. There are some really annoying fights in map 6, too, to be fair. Quick rant. Did you know a freaking character rank up in Future Fight is tied to RNG? Yeah, you can rank a champ with X amount of gold / resources, but your next rank up may cost 3x. That's interesting. Interesting. ABG, when I joined my alliance, we were doing AQAW and hitting all events. Now SA rewards aren't even getting accomplished. What should I do if I join another alliance? Is there time for war season? You have to be in an alliance for for 5 wars, like the final 5 wars, to get the seasonal rewards. I think right now there's like 6 more wars that are going to take place before the season ends. If somebody could just verify that. I mean, you would have time, but if you wanted to play it safe, because you never know how a new alliance is going to work out. If you wanted to play it safe and look for a new alliance after the season, maybe that would be the better way to go about it. Probably what I would recommend. BJ, I have a small request. Could you possibly make a video about the best champs and such to use in Road to Labyrinth Round 4? Please and thank you. Seaton's vid just isn't informative for me. Those videos are tough to make, man. It's not actually that simple of a request. You got to go through and figure out all the different nodes and you know, look through a roster of like over 120 champions to find a bunch of champions to select. It's harder than you think. I would like to do guides about Road to the Labyrinth eventually, but it's not going to be anytime soon. So yeah, if you want more information than what Seam was giving, you can try. Like, I know Joel Line, he doesn't really play MCOC anymore, but I remember he had some Road to the Labyrinth guides. So maybe you can look for those. There might be guides elsewhere on like Reddit, possibly. I don't know. But yeah, I don't have any immediate plans to make a guide for it. Sorry, dude. I'm already backed up on all the other stuff that I'm trying to do at the moment. Juke sent it over a buck saying, "Hey man, I really appreciate the Act 3 tips. Thank you so much." Juke, thank you for another $1. Appreciate it, dude. Good luck finishing it up. You got this. I believe in you. I used AA mainly in Chapter 4 of Road to Labyrinth, but to be fair, I sniffed a Sharpie beforehand and used a crap ton of revives. That's true. I do remember you saying that. Oh, man. When we did map 6 on my path, there was a 4-star Sig 200 Luke Cage on Starburst. He would only take damage for like 1.8 seconds every 9 seconds. It was hell. That is one of the annoying fights. That is one of the annoying fights. I've actually never taken that path before, but there's literally like 5 annoying fights in the entire map, I think, or something like that, and that's one of them. Not including the mini-bosses, because the Void mini-boss is actually pretty tough. But yeah, there's like 5 fights, and that's definitely one of them. I know there's like a Juggernaut that people find to be pretty tough, but I've never fought that one either. Yeah. What's your opinion on the Catalyst deals? They were for money, right? Basically, anytime an offer is available for money, I can't really give any advice. It depends on how much money you make. Some people make $100 in an hour, and if they make $100 in an hour, then a deal for $100. It doesn't have to be that good for them to be like, yeah, sure, I'll pick this up. It only took an hour. It's way faster than I get anything else in this game for an hour. Why not? But for some people, $100 is a lot of freaking money. So, yeah, it just depends on your own financial situation and if you need those, what's being offered. It's gonna be all your guys' decision on the money side of things. When it comes to units, I can give a little bit more advice because I know how long it takes to get units in this game. and I have values for different resources, but doesn't really apply to money. BG, is Scatterlands only valuable for higher ranked players, or can it benefit any player in the game? I think it could benefit any player in the game, but oh, excuse me, man, those breakfasts that I ate making me burp. I think it could be valuable for any player in the game, but I do think it's more valuable for higher ranking players. So if you wanted to unlock it at a later time, that's fine, because it does cost a carbonadium core, if I remember correctly. So no rush to get it, I would say. No rush to get it. Alright, guys. I think I'm about to call it. I will be back later tonight, my normal time. Hopefully I can pull 225 units right now. Put me back above the 1,000 unit mark. That would be fantastic if I could do that. Let's see if it'll happen here. But I'll be back normal time. I already have my next Alliance War video complete. I just have to get it all, get everything all set up completely on it. It'll be live at I think 1 p.m. here. I'm gonna schedule it for that. So yeah, if you're into the Alliance War content, you've definitely got that coming today, and then a normal nighttime stream. If you're about to finish, get a towel. Wow. What will I do, BG? I'm not sure. There's gotta be some other stuff going on out there. Hey, made it home and you're still on? Not for long, Last Sarnian. Not for long. Come on, no units. Let me get to 8 mil for Deadpool. I feel like I'm on a good pace. Or Plexion, that's definitely a good pace, dude. Is it time for a third breakfast? I feel like I'm gonna throw up if I eat a third breakfast. I feel like I already ate too much with the first 2 breakfasts. So, yeah. What time do you stream at night? I stream at 10 p.m. Pacific, which is in about 13 hours from now. Alright, let's get a 4-star here. Please read last before you leave. Alright, where is your last one at? Oh yeah, and I have 5-star Void, only 3 Science Class Callus. Should I rank 3 him, or rank 5 another Science Champ like Luke Cage or Quake? If your Void is awakened, then go with Void. If your Void's not awakened, I mean, all 3 of those are good champions. Luke Cage, he doesn't have to be awakened, but he kind of needs it. Quake doesn't really need it at all. If you like Quake style, then Quake would probably be the way to go. Between Luke Cage and Quake. Even that's tough to say, man. I don't even know. A lot of personal preference between those two. Void, I feel like, is the best of the 3 if he's awakened, though. If not, then take your pick at the other 2, whichever you prefer. Stop spinning those damn crystals, you son of a, and stay another 15 minutes. Oh, I can't do it, Last Arnian. I can't do it, man. Sorry, dude. I've got other stuff that I need to take care of. Take care, BG. I'm glad I sneaked out of work to watch this. Hope you didn't get fired. Yo, BG, will you ever make a vlog? I mean, not really. I kind of made, like... I mean, not like a daily one or anything like that. Technically, I've done a couple of videos that weren't completely related to MCOC. There was a time where I took a nighttime bike ride, because that's what I did every night coming home from work. When I quit my job, made that video. So, like, that's a vlog, I guess. You took Laura to dinner. You did good, kid. Now go buy her a mother effing table, sucker. I do need to get that table. You're right. Just pulled 5-star Kingpin. Frowny face? That's not that bad of a pull, Christian. I think Kingpin's alright. Luke is duped, Quake and Void are not. Okay, I'd probably just go with Luke Cage then. Luke Cage is really good, man. Really, really good. I likes me a Luke. Okay, guys, I think I'm out of here. One sneeze in before I go. Holy crap. Okay, I think I'm out of here, though. Like I said, I'll be back my normal time tonight. Alliance War video is set for today. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. Thank you very much for hanging out during this morning grind. Thank you for all the donations. Amino with a big 50 once again, dude. Amino, what can I say, dude? All the generosity. Loves you, dude. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for everyone else too. And I will see you guys later. Bye.